Okay, so I made my way off over to this cave, but I'm a little confused here, because apparently I've got like a timer on this quest here. Like this Voss that I have with me who's just running incredibly quickly, as I've just noticed. I have to take her like up over to like a couple areas, and it's timed, so I want to... Oh, dang it, I aggroed those. I'm gonna have to kill them. But I don't want to like waste all of my time doing other quests while this timer's going on. It's a pretty short timer. It's 8 minutes already, so I've got 8 minutes to finish this. Hopefully I can finish it in time. I don't know what I have to do. I don't quite remember. Oh, look, she's fighting and everything. It's like punching him in the face. But yeah, I figured I'd do this quest first. I was going to do this cave one, but then I realized that I couldn't. Just because I have a timer, apparently. 7 minutes, 40 seconds. It's just counting down. And it rolls me into combat. Like, literally rolled me into combat. And I didn't want to go there. I was trying just to get into cover. It's annoying. I hate that. I always do it, too. It's always because I have the targeted... Or the target targeted. Oh, come on now. Come on. Quit. There we go. Wasn't wanting to cast things. It's like he went out of line of sight or something. This whole area, man. It's Voss in general, I tell you. I don't like Voss. But I know, I've said that before, so... Don't quite need to go over that, like, 30-minute rant of why I don't like Voss. Do this. Okay. That's the first shrine, so I gotta cleanse the second one. Okay. I can do that. That's okay. We got this. But while I'm running between these two areas and doing this pretty mundane quest, I figured I might as well mention something interesting that's been in news as far as Star Wars goes. Yesterday, well, today for me, yesterday for you guys. Apparently there's a lot of articles out there, and by a lot I mean just a very few, but there are enough to pique an interest. And apparent quotes from SWTOR developers talking about free-to-play, like considering if the game would be successful in a free-to-play market. That was the first major one, and in that major like announcement or post or whatever it was, it wasn't anywhere else that I could find, so I don't know if it was like official or not. I don't know how confirmed it is. Just interesting to talk about. But they were saying they're considering how it would do in a saturated free-to-play market. And the free-to-play market really is saturated right now. There's so many games that are free-to-play. And that hurts the free-to-play model, right? If you have so many things that you're possibly able to buy on so many different games, you're only going to buy a handful. If you have one free-to-play game that you only play and not a ton, like most people do, then you're only going to buy things from that game. You know, and that's how they make their money. So it is an interesting idea. I wonder to myself just how successful holy cow, there's a lot of things in Star Wars would be on a free-to-play model. I don't know. I mean, I wouldn't mind it, kind of. I'll go into that in a bit, and you know, in probably a few minutes when I'm done talking about what I'm talking about now. But the thing is, so I don't think they need to go into a free-to-play model. I think that may just be a knee-jerk reaction. I would almost urge them, if any of them ever watch this, to wait a few months and see kind of where the game goes, especially with 1.3 coming out, because I think that's going to draw a lot of people back. And I just realized this quest is updating as I go, as far as time. So I don't have to hurry as much as I thought I did. But yeah, with 1.3 coming out with the Dungeon Finder, I have a feeling a lot of people are going to finally come back to the game. Which they shouldn't have left to begin with, but that's a whole other discussion for a different time. But the other post that was made, I think I saw it on Massively, was that like one of the main guys on the dev team was saying that they'll fully embrace free-to-play rather. I think that's just interesting. Ooh, wasn't expecting this.
The plight is gone. You have followed the path. The shrine may be open to you. Tell Garromo of this. He guards the proving grounds. The shrine is for the mystics. He may deny you.
Okay.
Just watch yourself. Gormak could come back.
We have learned to guard the path. I will inform Suvarak. Good luck, outsider.
Whatever, weirdo. I don't like the boss. Okay, so my thing is, as far as free-to-play goes, would I want to play a free-to-play game? Would I want another free-to-play game? Well, I mean, you got to look at it this way, right? Free-to-play, there's a lot of things in the game that you actually have to purchase if you want them. Most of them are cosmetic in most cases. Others are like XP boost, depending on the game, stuff like that. Some games do it completely wrong, and you can just buy items, and that's not good. But what it ends up doing is it makes me want to only play like 1 to 2 free-to-play games. Like right now, I would list my 2 free-to-play games as DC Universe, because I love that game, and League of Legends, because I love that game. And basically, if I had one more, that would cap out my free-to-play. I would not be able to play anymore, simply because of money. You know, wow, did he really just CC me? No, you didn't. I'm knocking you back, sucker. But I think 3 games is max there, because then it gives me enough options to get the things I want without, you know, spending a lot of money or being completely content choked, you know, so having like content force fed at me because I have all these free-to-play games I'm playing. So I feel like 3 would be a good number to settle on, and only, I mean, that as far as purchasing things, that only is limited to what I would normally put on 1 game, and it's just spread across 3, so it actually limits what I would buy, so those companies aren't getting as much money, and I think I'm not the only one who thinks that or would do that. Wow, it's loading so quick.
Curious, like small children. You wish to know Voss history. Is that why you come? To understand?
Why was it loading so slow earlier? Now it's like blink, like as soon as I click on it. It's like all the way up in my face. Surprising.
Somebody want to explain what's going on?
Exactly.
I am Baraday. I prepare outsiders to perhaps not die in the shrine. Out there are writings of mystics past. Find them. Learn from them. When you return, I will share what I can.
Okay.
Consider me signed on.
I will show you where to go.
Okay. Great. Ton of other things to click on. Okay. Well, you know what? Let's do this. Let's hit up that one, go to that one, and get these 2. Go down there, get that one. I don't even know. We'll figure something out. But as far as the free-to-play thing I was saying is that I think I like having just 1 subscription game that I play, because then I don't have to worry about the content in it. Everything is owned, you know. I'm not having to be like, oh man, I'm not earning enough of this in-game currency to be able to buy this thing that other people are buying with money, because, you know, I don't want to spend the money on it, or you know, things like that come up in the process of this whole thing. Really? Another one? And it just loaded real quick. I like this. I'm not complaining, I'm just surprised. Oh, okay. I don't... Do I care to read all of this? Just like a manuscript on the wall? It's like Voss lore, which I don't really care about. Anyways, I like having a game that's just hop on and play and don't have to worry about it. Like this. The only thing that restricts the content I get is how much I actually play, right? If I didn't raid, I don't expect to be able to get a ton of raid gear, right? But I do, so I do expect to be able to get that gear on my main character, you know? And I like that. I like that dynamic of not having to worry. That's one of the things I like about subscription games compared to free-to-play. More lore I don't care about. But I'll leave it here, so if you guys want to read it, then you go right ahead. Not my cup of tea, really, Voss lore. And Gus is just sitting there, staring at the wall. He looks as sad and dumbfounded as I do. Is that it? There we go. Okay, just 2 more of these. Where are these last 2? Off over here. Perfect. But yeah, that's just interesting free-to-play news. So let me know if you guys would actually like Star Wars to go free-to-play. Because I'm curious how many people would and how many people wouldn't. I wouldn't mind it, but at the same time, I probably wouldn't play it as much. I've made it very clear previously that this is going to be the last subscription MMO I actually do end up playing, so. And get ready for the dumbfounded faces. And oh no, it's not. Really? Come on, camera angle. There we go. Like my guy's nodding. Voslor, don't care. And ooh, what's that? Jedi Consular face. Well, I'm not a Jedi Consular. I don't wear a robe. Last one. Ooh, I'm almost 45. It's like the same animation and I don't care to read it. Something about being boss and boss fighting things and wars and it's basic history that I don't care about. Maybe some of you do. I just don't like the boss. Okay. Okay, should I go turn that in? You know what? Let's go. No, let's not turn it in yet, because I gotta go back up over there anyway. So let's go do this one, and then that one. We'll see where we're at with that. It does look like I may finish the boss by the end of this weekend, so. I think, I've got, well, maybe not. I have 2 more areas on this planet. I've got one that's fairly long, and the other one that's pretty bunched up as far as quests go, so it goes pretty quickly, but 2 more major areas on this planet. I mean, I could probably finish, but I mean, that would mean I would have to finish every one of those areas, or those 2 areas in 30 minutes each. I don't think that's going to happen. So as much as I would like to finish Voss this weekend, it's going to be next weekend for sure.
Pretty sure you won't die.
Yeah, I know, Gus. I never die. You just sit there and heal me and make stupid, witty remarks. Is this like my main quest in here? I don't... Oh, you know what? It might be. That would be awesome if it was. I love my Smuggler quests, because they're the most entertaining thing about this entire series. Let's heal up. I love that animation. I wait for it every time. I wish that was the slash smuggler one, but the slash smuggler is that. Which, I mean, that's cool, but that's... I want to be able to shoot a coin out of the air. How cool would that be? Especially on my, like, my warrior. It'd be pretty funny looking. Maybe if they edit it so he, like, sliced the coin with his lightsaber or something? I don't know. Probably why they didn't go with it, because it would look kind of silly. Then again, my warrior running up and using his legacy flamethrower is pretty silly as well. But I don't complain about that, because it's amazing. Come on, guy. Why don't you just die? You're taking too long to die. There we go. Hey, okay, what? Where do I need to go? I need to go over there. Which means I gotta kill my way through a ton of things. Dang it, not what I was quite looking forward to. At least it shouldn't be too long. I mean, I don't have any downtime because Gus just heals me and you're not gonna stun me. I'm just gonna kick you in the nuts. Tired of people stunning me. Tired of stuns in general. Anything that disables your character for any length of time and allows you not to do anything. It's just the most annoying in the world. So annoying. It's probably why I rage quit in League of Legends, because hard disables are just... Dang it. Are just super annoying. It's another thing I have a problem with in modern like FPS games, as far as like Battlefields and stuff goes, is that they have like these systems where if you get injured in some cases, or if you're just getting shot at, your screen like goes darker. DayZ has a good example of this. I allow it in DayZ. I think it's good in DayZ, but in other FPS I don't like it. But the whole thing where like your screen fades or gets blurry and stuff, it's like I don't like that. It's one, it gives me a headache after long periods of time, and two, it's just annoying. So why do they do that? But in DayZ I understand, because in DayZ it only happens when you're losing blood and you start to black out. So it's actual like real effect going on there that looks good. Everything just becomes really desaturated, and being someone who's almost passed out from, you know, shock. I was gonna say blood loss, but I lost a lot of blood, but it wasn't, you know, blood loss. It was shock. I know exactly what it feels like. I remember that moment like really strikingly in my head, and DayZ is their effect on it is pretty close. Yeah, it's pretty good. I give them credit. For those of you who don't remember this story, it was a long time ago. I told it when Holy and I were doing Terraria, way back in the day. But I was managing a coffee house, and okay, I'm here. Where do I go? Hold on, let me. What the heck? Out of the front. I am at the handoff point. There, but I just had to walk an extra foot. Oh my gosh. that was ridiculous. Oh, it's her. I forgot about her.
Here after all. And I already went and set up another buyer. I assumed you were dead on the trail somewhere.
Hey.
This is my partner. We call him Gormak Zach. He's our pipeline for the precious little beasties.
You have the stink of the Voss on you.
No, he's not a Gormak. I don't need to say that.
Quite an operation. You working with anyone else on Voss?
Zach's, what's a polite way to say it? Gone native. Lives with a Gormak.
Interesting.
Not much for conversation, Gormak, but they can stick a remote control in a ranker's head like nobody's business.
The Gormak are this world's rightful rulers.
Let me handle this, dear. So, I hardly know what to charge. You're our first client who didn't pay the markup to have the cargo shipped to him.
There's an option that I was hoping for. Not because of any specific reason, but it's just the best part of the smuggler stuff.
I like a challenge.
Me too. The harder, the better.
Whoa, that was not a pun either. She was really going for that.
Come out on top, which is more than I can say for you.
What? That was so direct. I've never heard anything like that in the game. Yeah, please tell me. I don't think I'm getting what you're saying here. Please, just tell me.
I like a woman who takes charge.
His eyes got so
big. You don't have the brains to do it yourself.
Hey.
You think I'm fool enough not to recognize Rogan's top bounty?
Oh.
I'm not making the mistake of taking you on one-on-one. But when the Voss commandos find you here trading in abominations, I'm sure they'll be happy to pitch in.
Ah, crap. I should have seen that coming. You gonna heal me? Looks like he's trying to heal me. It's
Captain,
cool.
Commandos targeting your location. They speak of an informant who sent them.
My robe's freaking out there. Or not robe, whatever it's called. The cloak. It's like a cloak on my jacket. My jacket's freaking out there. There we go.
That blasted hairball set me up.
She would trade in abominations, then draw commandos?
It's cute how surprised you look. No wonder Rogan thinks Voss is such a gold mine.
You can explain the truth. No. With this evidence, I would not listen to an outsider cry innocence.
Hold off the commandos, and I'll root out this Gormak smuggling ring.
The evidence is strong. It will take months for adjudicators to sort the truth. If I give you time, you must use it to hunt these outlaws. Leave. That passage will take you to the trail. I will tell the commandos the truth I know. Await me in Scratch's shop.
Good. I was the only way that could have actually been better is if I like charmed my way out of that. That would have been awesome. I don't remember what I was saying previously, to be perfectly honest. It probably wasn't that important anyways. Okay, where am I even going? I could go back, but that takes me there. Huh. Now let's see if I can fight my way out of here, or not fight my way out of here. Either one is good. No, let's not do that. Okay, so we're just gonna quick travel up over to here, and then I'm gonna go do that other quest. I think that's my goal now, is to finish that other one off over in the corner. Man, what was I talking about? So I'm pretty sure it wasn't important, but who knows? On a non-related note whatsoever, because I have no idea where my train of thought was going back then, but I think tomorrow, so not today, not Saturday, but Sunday, we'll be going up a video, very special video, that I just finished before doing this. It is a speed art video. It's nothing we've ever done before. But I think I've been getting probably 4 messages a week from people who watch our videos asking how I do the YouTube backgrounds, how I make them look all comic booky and cel shaded. And I got one from a couple people this weekend, and I was like, okay, you know what? I'm just gonna get it over with. So I actually filmed a speed art. I won't escape. There we go. I was like hitting escape, and it wasn't. It was like moving me sideways instead. It was really weird. But yeah, I filmed a speed art. So 3 hours worth of work. I think 3 hours. I think that's what it ended up being in 9 minutes. So it's a 9-minute video. It's pretty sweet to watch. The whole process of what I do there, because it is pretty complicated, but I like it. I was happy. I've never done that before, so it was kind of a new experience of how to do it. Had to download a new program to record that kind of stuff. But so tune in tomorrow. I think it'll go up after Star Wars, so you could just watch Star Wars and then watch the speed art. And check it out. It was pretty good. It didn't quite come out as awesome as I was hoping. I gotta redo some of the lighting on it, which was, I don't know. It'll probably look a little different when it gets to the channel page. Like it needs to be on. It's one of the characters we're putting on the new channel page background, so. Which should be going up next week, hopefully. I don't know yet. Let me kill this guy. I was gonna see if I can avoid him, but I don't think that's gonna happen. Yeah, I see a couple more of these guns. Oh, is that what I'm... Walker parts is what I'm looking for. Okay. Oh, I see it now. It's a foot. It's a foot for a walker. I don't know why they have... Oh, they stole them. Right. You didn't get to see it, but there's a... Or maybe you did, because I just drove by it. But there's a... like a walker graveyard there from the Republic walkers. So these guys stole the feed off of them for whatever reason. I'm not going to question them. Whatever works. At least these guys are fairly easy to kill, so it doesn't take me for freaking ever. Kill this guy. I can't see his health over there. I rarely look at my hotbars, by the way. I think I mentioned that last episode. Rarely look at them anymore, so I don't even notice the HP bars, which is probably not a good way to play, but it's just, you know. It's not something I need to be looking at right now anyways. If I was doing raiding, yeah, probably. But I'm not raiding on this character yet. I may do it when I get to 50. We'll see exactly what I do. What kind of time I have. I barely have enough time to do what I do already, so I don't know how I'll be able to fit that in there. We'll see. Oh, and for those of you asking, server transfers, free server transfers, just got started this weekend, and there's quite a few places to transfer from and to transfer to a larger server. So if your server's almost dead and you're like, there's nobody ever online, then it's pretty easy just to go and do a quick server transfer. I know our server's usually pretty full. In the like populated areas. I think I gotta preface it. Okay, I'm not gonna do this bonus, this Gormak bonus, because I hate that bonus quest. But what I will do is go turn in all these quests up there. You know what? I'm just gonna skip my way up there, and we'll be right back. Okay, now we'll go over here.
I've studied all the writings of the Voss mystics.
Super quick
Your
load
heart
times.
grows. Perhaps the
Gotta love
Shrine
it.
of Healing accepts you. Take this. It may help.
Okay. Ooh. There we go. Level 45. So here, what do I guess I'll just put my point in the gunning thing again. Increase my DPS some more. One more level. One more level and I get that awesome headgear. I'm excited. Buff up. I think there's three quests to turn in. Fairly easy. One of them might be one of those little boxes. Maybe 4 quests to turn in? 1, 2, 3. Okay, 3. The other one's back over at the other camp that I was just at. There we go. Oh my gosh, that helmet looks ridiculous, but I'm gonna put it on so you can see it. it's like a cap. It's not cool at all. Like, what the heck? What is this? Heroic? Yes. Turn this quest in. Oh,
I'm
now.
looking for a
Oh,
girl
no, that
named
was quick
Ginger
too.
Dan.
Be welcome. Your pilgrimage was expected, but surprising. Many disbelieved an outsider could enter. They preferred a symbolic interpretation. I will summon her.
May the mystics see no shadows on you, and the duty to all weigh lightly.
My character looks really oily, like right now. Some weird lighting in here.
I'm not so good with the mushy stuff, so let me just say, he needs you home right away.
Oh, no. Is it Mother? Devar promised he would tell me if... I must go right away. That is, Honored One, I humbly beg your permission to...
Even for we who serve, family is the foundation. Go in peace.
Oh, I hope I'm in time.
Okay. Oh, holocom.
Your sister is on her way.
Thank you, Captain. When I heard you were here, I just knew you were the one to ask. Please, accept this payment for your trouble. I must make arrangements for a flight to Coruscant right away.
Sweet, glad I can help out. Those are okay, but I want that. And last but not least...
I was told to inform Geralt Moe that the path of pilgrimage has been cleared.
That is why I acknowledge you. I guard the proving grounds. The trials lie beyond.
No one seems to know much about these trials.
The trials are for the mystics. We cannot understand. Few Voss survive. Your fate is almost certain.
A lot of people have promised to kill me, but I'm still here.
Luck. You have walked the path. You may enter the proving grounds.
Okay, well, we'll prove them wrong. Okay, now to have some weird, crazy, trippy vision of Doom from the Vossians.